Coucou les coucous! De retour à Morrowind avec Sefina.
I shouldn't have pushed so hard.
Ouais, non. I mean... C'est juste pour sacrer ton camp. Enchanter's Lab. No, no, God's Reach. Stolen book. You found what? Where? Goodness, I simply thought and misplaced the book somewhere. May I have it back? Alright. A great deal of work went into these formulas. I cannot thank you enough for returning them to me. You certainly will come back here anytime. I'd be happy to offer you a small discount on anything I have here. It's the least I can do. Some disposition. Bon. Je vais assumer qu'il vend rien de bon. Il y a quand même 6000 gold. Speaking of which. Store Magica. Hey, 5 ces potions-là. Je vais garder la note au cas où. Return his book to him, for which he thanked me and offered me reduced price on his good. Alright, prochaine quest de Summoner. Hop. Bon, il va falloir que je retourne à...
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
Divine Intervention, s'il vous plaît. Speak to Dratos and the Great Balance about the latest rumor. I'll tell you of a wizard named Velas who has recently moved into the area. His withers is supposed to try a display of power soon, but that's all you get from him. Leave the errand. The next time you approach the Bazaar Magic Stuff of this Velas will appear, make him brief speech, and attack you. Oddly, he is extremely easy to defeat. He's only level 1, leading you to believe that there's something more going on. Be sure to take the Warren key from his court. Speak with Reyes again in order to trigger the next part of the story. Transport to Varden Trail, please. Faut que je retourne à la maison. Je suis ici, ça veut dire que je vais aller là. Je vais chez nous, je ramasse toutes les keys, puis je reviens. Be right back. Bon. Fait que je me suis débarrassé des choses et j'ai juste crissé mes armures à terre, because j'ai plus vraiment de place bien pour les afficher. Ah, je peux la mettre sur le bord des fenêtres. Anyway, c'est fait, c'est sur le plancher. Chose que je voulais checker, par contre, je vais faire mark. Ici, puis Vivek, Mornhole, Sautocil. Je vais aller à Mornhole, s'il vous plaît. Don't mind me! Alright, fait que là j'ai un mark à maison. Puis j'ai un teleport back to Mornhole. Donc j'ai cherché le Warren Key, mais c'est pas le Warren Key que je voulais. C'était le A Warren Key que je voulais. Oh, puis j'ai oublié de dropper l'autre shit, hein. Well, you know what? C'est pas plus compliqué que ça. On va aller vendre l'excédent chez Creeper. Alright. Oops, fire. Silver Spark Axe. C'est tout. Comment ça, my offers refuse? Alright.
You have?
Hey, des stereo orcs.
Well, hello.
C'est autre chose que j'ai pas besoin sur moi. On rééquipe ça. Quand j'équipe le Barézard Mace Band, mes deux rings se déséquipent. Mentor's Ring. Pas sûr de comprendre, mais... c'est pas grave. Je veux aller au bazar qui est ce côté-ci. Non, Godrich. Magic Shop.
How are you? Can I help you?
Morrowind Sefina.
Jean-André, ok. C'est pas Jeanne d'Arc. Speak to Dratas Reas in the Great Bazaar. You. Dark Elf, Acrobat. Comme ceci, comme cela, on revient.
Your words are your measure, Sarah.
Lumière! I saw your fight with that wizard, Sefina. That certainly was interesting. I expected, with all the rumor of how powerful and evil he was, that he would be tougher than he appeared. You did say his name was Velos, right? There's a Velos manor in its God Reach. Perhaps checking it out would shed some much-needed light on this mystery. Ah, la clé. Salutations, Sefina. So nice of you to join me in my humble abode. I was all prepared to offer you a nice drink or a bite to eat before we got down to business. But you are late in coming and I don't appreciate being kept waiting, so business it shall be. I can sense you already made the acquaintance of my unfortunate brother.
You will suffer greatly.
Yes, Ovis always did like to take credit for my exploit. Too bad that this time is trying to become my doppelganger. It would appear you went too far. I understand your position, Sefina. You have to defend yourself, but I also must you to understand mine. I have to avenge my brother. Thus, a duel is called for, and there is no time like the present. Prepare yourself, Sefina. Thy doom is imminent. I have other matters to attend to. The one was only a very powerful summoner. He has challenged me to a duel, and it will take place immediately. J'ai-tu d'autres options? Je pense pas. Non. Ah ouais! Moi aussi j'ai des amis. Bon. Ils sont clairement pas aussi forts que les tiens. Je te l'accorde. J'ai gagné. Puis les miens ont tous survécu. Alright. Third Barrier Belt. Ring of Poison Bloom, c'est de la merde. Flame Mirror Robe, c'est de la merde. Exquisite Shoes, c'est de la merde. Glass Jink Blade, c'est de la merde. Dispose of quoi? Bye. Non, pas levitate. Cherim's Heart of Aniquina. Il vaut cher, on va le ramener. Toujours mettre sous clé son silverware. You, sir, have weird things to put under lock. Well. I've killed Gavis, Valas, and his summoner minion. May their scourge never threaten Mournhole again. Fait on a fini les quests du bazar. 5. Scroll Cell, c'est fait. Temple Courtyard, il y en a 2. Let's give her Mera à la...
Morrowind Sefina. Sorry, not interested.
Take it, lick. Fire Ordinator. Commentons. Have you heard the latest rumors? Perhaps some of your abilities and experience could find it in your heart to help the community. I have heard there's a new strange disease going around. Neril and Darren, one of our healers in the temple, seem to think it has to do with rats. You don't look like someone who's afraid of rats. Maybe you could talk to her and offer your help.
Yes?
Whatever you want.
I'm interested in rumors circulating around this city. I can say that I consider them to be an exaggeration of the truth. Several people have fallen ill lately, to be sure, but it's hardly the epidemic people are making it out to be. As long as you're here, however, perhaps I could ask a small favor of you. Yes, the whole thing has been blown out of proportion, in my opinion. That doesn't mean, however, that I am not taking it seriously. Believe me, the temple is keeping a close eye on the situation, as am I. Yes, well, it's not much, really. A simple delivery that needs to be made. Actually, Jean Olin reported being ill earlier this week, yet refused to come to the temple for healing. Some nonsense about a collection of his, at any rate. If he will not come to us, then we must take the initiative to go to him. Will you deliver this cure disease potion to him? His house is in God's reach. He really leaves it, from what I understand. Jean Olin. Yes, I know it's a menial task, but most likely beneath someone of your stature. I take it myself, but I need to stay here in case anyone else arrives needing assistance. I do appreciate it, Sefina. Just let me know when you've delivered it.
Almalexia, no.
Almalexia dead. Archmagister of Hostelvanie, you know that? Non, c'est pas le Great Bazaar, je veux. Ok. T'avais parlé de quelqu'un qui collectait des choses. Fait que c'est-tu le...
I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please, go ahead.
J'ai peur, je m'en vais. Et c'était aussi pas la personne que je pensais. Alright, Museum of Artifacts. Ça c'est in. Ça c'est le gars que je viens de tuer. Pendas Manor. Géolin. Othril, Ratalas, Irian Dagger.
What can I help you with?
A collector, a fine artifact. Yes, that's me, a collector. Yes, I have amassed quite a collection of rare items, some of which you see displayed here. Currently working on the last piece of a set, a very rare Throt dagger. It's been a challenge to track one down, to say the least. One of several made by an artisan during the Second Age. They were crafted for a group of Dunmer noble, bearing a mark of the owner. Of course, it takes a trained eyes to distinguish one from a normal dagger. I've acquired all but the Throt dagger, and have recently been made aware that the widow Anne Arnza is in possession of one. Would you be willing to help me retrieve it? Sure. Excellent. Here's what I can tell you. Arnza Tendas has recently been widowed. Her husband Sendas was a local nobleman, but amassed quite a bit of debt during his waning years. His death left the widow with quite a financial burden. As such, she may be willing to part with the dagger for money. If you can find another way to get it from her, by all means take advantage of it. I will compensate you adequately, I promise you. Are you here to deliver the potion? Yes. Thank you so much, Sefina. I'll be able to return to my work in full health. Give my regard to Neril, would you? Et ça fait 20 minutes Et on a trouvé une autre quest qui était dans God's Reach, qui va être la dernière quest qu'on va faire. Ouais, on va appeler ça un épisode ici pour aujourd'hui. Alors, au revoir et à bientôt.